Hi, thanks for joining me. This is Jessie, and it is time to take a look at what I'm planning for 2022. So this first list of books is going to be the books that are written in blood. These are the books that I absolutely plan to read. I'm not really going to make anything else a priority other than these books. So I'm going to start with The Starless Crown by James Rollins. I pre-ordered that. James Rollins is one of my absolute favorite authors. And so when I saw this come out, and it's not part of the Sigma series, the Sigma 4 series, I was like, I definitely have to try that out. The Book of Magic by Alice Hoffman. This is book 4 of the Practical Magic series. I've already read the first 3. Alice Hoffman, again, one of my favorite authors, and so I absolutely had to have this, and this is on the top of my list. The Last Bookshop in London by Madeline Martin. Thank you to my oldest son, Nicholas. He bought this for me, I think 2 years ago for Christmas, or my birthday, and I still haven't read it yet. They just kind of got in the way, but I am going to read it. The Wheel of Time books by Robert Jordan, books 5 through 14, and book 0, which I have not. I have read books 5, 6, and 7. I haven't read books 8 through 14 or book 0, and so those are on the top of my list for next year also. And then I have some ARCs that were sent to me by various publishers. I have Termination Shock by Neil Stevenson. I know I said I was going to read this already. I have not read it, and that is on my list. Thank you to William Morrow Publishing for the ARC. The Wish by Nicholas Sparks is another ARC that was sent to me. Thank you to Grand Central Publishing for the Grab a Galley. The Blind Tiger by Sandra Brown is another ARC, and that is from Grand Central Publishing as well, from their Grab a Galley. The House on Vesper Sands, and this is by Paraic O'Donnell. So this book, it's a couple of thank yous. Thank you to Tin House, who I am assuming is where the Delaware County District Libraries got the ARCs from, and also Grazia mio marito, John, for bringing this home from the library for me from their stack of these. Girl in Ice by Erica Ferencik. Thank you to Scout Press, which is a subdivision of Simon & Schuster for the ARC. The Boy with a Bird in His Chest by Emma Lund. Thank you to Simon & Schuster for the ARC. Real Easy by Marie Rakowski. I have read books by her before. This is an ARC that I received from Goodreads, and so those are the ARCs that are at the top of my list for next year because I really would like to get these done and reviewed as a thank you to the publishers and websites who have sent these to me. I also have 3 books that have been on my to-read list for 3 years that I plan on reading next year. The first one is Ohio by Stephen Markley, Dope Sick by Beth Macy, and Into the Planet by Jill Heiner. I plan to read Legendborn by Tracy Dion because I did the Arthurian Legends class this year, so I do want to read a really recent modern retelling of it. The ones written in Lemonade are going to be the 12 books that I read for the all-women's ARG at my job. The only one that we have scheduled so far is one for January, and that is Let Her Out by Natalie Siston, and then there'll be 11 more. And then I have a list of a few that if I have time, and I'm hoping I do because I'm still planning on taking spring off from school, these are the ones that I want to add to the list. And so I want to read the Arkady, I hope I'm saying that right, Arkady Martin books. So A Memory Called Empire and A Desolation of Peace. And I know that there's a third one out. I don't have the title on it right now, but I wanted to read those. The Whispering House by Elizabeth Brooks, Orm Shadow by Preeta Sharma, Catherine House by Elizabeth Thomas, The Upstairs House by Julia Fine, The Widow of Rose House by Diana Biller, D by Michelle Faber, Michael Faber, I'm really sorry I'm butchering your name, In the House in the Dark of the Woods by Laird Hunt, and those are all that I have on the list currently. I'm sure as the year goes on I will add more to it, but those are the ones that I want to read if I have time next year. I'm really looking forward to seeing what other booktubers are reading on their channels also. I love to watch their reviews. It's been a wonderful year, and again, thank you for coming along this journey with me and sticking it out while I go through the chaotic ups and downs of trying to get this channel started. Like and subscribe below.